prayers. You must learn how to align prayer. Prayer has steps. Am I communicating now? But tonight, because of time, and I don't want to dive into many things so that you will not get confused. So tonight, I want to talk about the step of basic prayer. The step of basic prayer. That means the first stage of prayer. Basic prayer. The first stage of prayer. What is basic? Basic is forming an essential foundation or starting point, which means fundamental, forming a foundation, forming something. Before you build a house, I said it here the other day, before you build a house, foundation is compulsory. Foundation is starting point. Am I communicating now? So also, when you want to be a child of God, you will learn what is the basic part of prayer. The thing that you need to start with. You can't just jump into prayers. You must align your prayers. You must know what to start with. When you graduate from one level, you get to the next level. When you graduate from this level, so also our basic education. Am I communicating now? There is formal education, there is basic education. Basic education includes these children, everybody will participate. Am I communicating now? That is the starting point. Then when you come to formal education, that is another thing entirely. Now, let's go to what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that basic path of this prayer. What is it? The first thing you must do when you stand to start their prayer, first and foremost, you have to praise and worship God. You must worship God. But before then, you have to identify the God you want to talk to. Because the moment you want to make prayers, every spirit is around. Every spirit must come. Then the one you mention their name is the one that take praises from your prayers. Is the one that will claim the ownership of that service, of that time you are spending. Are you listening to me? This is the things that so many people don't know. A lot of people have gone to mountain in the name of seeking the face of God. They got there and they got possessed. Because when they get there, they start praying. They open themselves to every spirit. They were not specific. They didn't identify the kind of God they came to praise or worship or serve. So they came there, they start praying. They need supernatural power. They need spiritual power. They need powers. Those are powers, but you must distinguish the kind of power you need. Am I communicating now? So let's read something before I go further. Open your Bible to the book of Luke chapter 11. We are going to read verse 1. Luke chapter 11 verse 1. I said the first step is praise and worship. But you must identify with God that you want to praise and the one they want to worship. Then you can read.
Luke 11 verse 1.
Yes.
Now it came to pass.
Now it came to pass.
As he was praying.
Jesus was praying, yes.
In a certain place.
In a certain place.
When he ceased.
When he stopped.
That one of his disciples.
One of his disciples.
Said to him.
Lord.
Teach us. To pray. As John also taught his disciples.
Taught who?
His disciples.
Taught who?
His disciples.
Now, listen very carefully. This was Jesus Christ praying. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Jesus was doing what? Praying. They were watching. He often prays